Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60, and you may be surprised to see me on a Saturday morning. But the reason I'm here is I am doing a collaboration with two of my very favorite women on YouTube. Natalie the Beauty Diva started this challenge in 2014. It was a challenge. I did it in 2014, I did it in 2015, and I'm doing it this year. So today I wore a little bit more makeup and a little bit more of a glam look in respect to Natalie. She is glamorous, she is beautiful, she is kind. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, you definitely need to check her out. Her video is going to be linked below, just like Carol from the old Carol show. And I watched Carol before I even started my own YouTube channel. I call her my magical. She's just magical. There's everything about her. It just absolutely, I just love her. Her video will be linked below. Nobody knows what the other person is going to choose. And I start doing this at the very beginning of the year because I know I'm going to do it. And what I kind of narrowed everything down to, and it was so hard. It was so hard. I changed from month to month. And really what I decided to do are things that I consider a game changer. I can't have any repeats. I don't repeat from year to year to year, even though I would like to. Because before I get started, I do want to say I'm wearing my 34-year-old Karen Scott blouse. And I found out how old it was from one of my viewers a few years ago. And I mean, it's still a beautiful blouse. It's so well made. And well, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my favorites, and I'm going to start with skincare. And everything that I have, except for one item, which I'll mention later on, and I'll tell you about it, everything I have repurchased. It may have been sent to me as to try, but everything I'm going to mention I purchased with my own money. And the first thing is Skin Deva's Argiline. And it's called Botox in a bottle. I'm not going to go in depth. I've done many. I'm going to do a skincare update, but this is fantastic. I love it. I will always be using it. The second thing is the Benigma, and yeah, it's another game changer for me. More about that in my upcoming skincare video. Cacao oil, Cacao Naturals. That's what I've used on my neck, rotating it with Retin-A. Love it. Never tried any other oils, but I don't think I'm going to because I do love this. And the other game changer for me was the IT Cosmetics 50 SPF Anti-Armor. It's sunscreen. It's sunscreen, and I love it. It has just it's liquidy, but it just blends. And I can get by with it just as my foundation, because I put SPF on my face every single day. And you can even use it on your hands, but it's kind of expensive, I think, for using it on my hands. And one thing I wanted to mention, I didn't have any Timeless products because I use 3 of their products every single day, but I have mentioned them in the past, and so I can't, talk about it again this year. That's my own rule. But I did talk with somebody from Timeless, and I asked her how the Timeless products got on Amazon, and she said there's wholesalers that buy them and sell them there, because I've always been pleased with anything I bought from there. So anyway, I wanted to get it directly from the company to find out, so I didn't give you wrong information. I'm going to show you some specific beauty items that for me were game changers. The first, you won't be shocked, is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I've quit looking. I'm not looking for any more mascara. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It conditions my lashes. It doesn't flake. And I'm on auto delivery from QVC because you get 2 of them, and to get it to my home, it's a little over $15 for each one, and they sell on IT Cosmetics and at Ulta and the other places for $24. Love it. Here's something else that I will definitely repurchase, but I don't think they'll come in the sets of 4. It's the Tarte eyeliner, and it has a little bowl in it. But you just press up the amount of product you want, and then you just apply it and as eyeliner. I am going to order a full-size one when these are gone because I absolutely love the way they work. And how could I forget a lip product? There were so many that I loved that were new to me this year. But I had to go with the blurred lines from It Cosmetics, and today I have It Girl Red. And I'll put a close-up somewhere. This, I just have, my lips are just washed. You know, I just take, every morning I will buff my lips with a washcloth, and then I put this on with no liner. It'll probably stay about 3 or 4 hours, but I absolutely love it, and it does diminish the look of lines, and it does not go into my fine lines and wrinkles. So I bought several of those, and I was really glad I did. The product that I did not repurchase, but I definitely would if I needed it, I'm going to insert a picture right here. It is the Vanity Mirror, and it was given to me. And it was given to me by Vanity. They said they were going to send me a sample. I never expected to get this wonderful makeup mirror. It sells, I believe, for $199, and I do have a 20% off code for you. It is a luxury. It is absolutely a luxury. But what I like about it, the arm is long enough, and I put my makeup on at my Vanity. It has 5 times magnification on one side and one times on the other. They are going to make this year a 10 times magnification with the regular mirror on the other side, and they probably plan to do that mid-year. But 5 times magnification is perfect for me to put on my makeup, and the 15 times magnification mirror is what I examine my skin with. But the whole arm of it, it's a fan, and it's a 2-speed fan, and it hits me about right here when I'm putting on my cosmetics. So we have really humid weather here in the summer. I've even used it in the winter if I wanted to hurry up and dry something, you know, on my face, but it doesn't hit you in the face. That's what I really like about it. I wish I would have invented it. It is a luxury, but I would save my dimes and my dollars and whatever, and I would definitely buy another one, but I didn't see any need to buy a new one right now. And the other thing is an item that cost $11. It's Duraline from Inglot. And look at that. I got this several months ago, and like today, for instance. And I know you can use this with other things that will do the same thing, but I used this palette. I got brave and used the Superhero because it's bolder than what I'm used to. But I just put a dot right there, and then I made, you know, my eyeliner with my with my eyeliner brush, and it just stays on all day. The other thing I like, it's very versatile. It will definitely, I'm not using this, so don't worry. This is my oldest Liner Love eyeliner, and it was completely dried out. I microwaved it. It kind of worked for 10 days. I put the Duraline in it when I first got it, stirred it up, and it's still, and I'm going to make a mess, but I mean, it's still smooth. It's still, I mean, it still works if I wanted to work it, but I have a new one. But I mean, I can really see a lot of good uses for it. This is something that I'm going to show you. I think they sell for $10 on Amazon, and they are dental tools. Some of them are dual-ended, and I think there's 3 that have 2 ends, and then 4 that don't. I have found a use for every one of these, and the one that I didn't think I'd find a use for was this one. It has a really strange tip, but if you've ever needed to get cotton out of the bottom of a bottle, you just put that in and it'll come right out. This is the one, I would literally pay $10 for this one. I use this one all the time. It's just a little tiny, not too sharp scalpel, and then there's just like a little cup right here. And oh my gosh, I find lots of ways to use this in my cosmetics. I will mix my 2 strengths of Retin-A on my hand. I will get in and get the rest of something. It's not like a spatula, and I do love my spatulas, but it's like a very precise spatula. But they made my beauty items. And the last thing that I consider kind of like beauty items, it's like a Maria McCool interchangeable head. It reminded me so much of I had the Callista Tool Pro Grip, but it has the larger head. I absolutely love it. I've had it for 3 years, but it's a little bit too big for my hair. And here's what it looks like in person. It has variable degrees of heat. I think it starts at 365, and that's where I try to use it. It will go on up. I will put a link below, and I think I have it. I think since I got on QVC, I just have a search number. It didn't get great reviews, but the Callista Tools Pro Grip didn't either. I got this shortly after I got my hair cut, and I know that QVC will return things until January 31st, but I'm not going to return it. It works great for me. The interchangeable heads are so easy to pop off, just like that, and I can just put this one in and twist it. You know, I know that there's shipping and handling to send things back if you just don't like it with QVC, but for me to pay $6.95 shipping and handling, any place that I would want to shop around here is over an hour away. So I will gladly pay the return postage at that price than go shopping, because I absolutely hate to shop still. The next category is going to be what most would consider a non-beauty item, but again, if it makes me happy, makes my life easier, gives me less stress and worry, then I tell you what, it is a beauty item. I have to say the first thing I'm going to mention is this 2-year planner. It is wonderful. As soon as, this is 2016, 2017. Right now the 2017, 2018s are out. And as soon as the 2018, 2019 are out, I'm going to get it. I'm just going to put this in front of my face. I haven't written anything on it, but I love it. This is what I use for my personal life. I write important numbers in here. I write just telephone, just all sorts of information. And I use these peel-off tabs from Avery, and I can just move things from month to month. There's not a space in this and I'm not going to show it to you because I know people know how to close up and pause and read your business, but it's just, there's not one space that's empty for this year, let me tell you that. I love that. Something else that's very small that I absolutely love, they're magnetic clasps, and these are from Miles Kimball, and I think I got 4 of them for $8. But no matter where you get your magnetic closures, test them. Because I put these on a lot of things that are like 14 karat gold or just jewelry I've had in the past. They don't work with something like pearls or, that has the clasp that goes in and hooks and goes. But anything with a spring ring or a lobster claw, it works great. And I love it. And I've worn more jewelry since I found these. And there's all sorts of them online. But just test each and every one of them before you leave the house. I love my fake Yeti cup, my dupe. I've been told they have them at Walmart. I got mine from Amazon. I can drink cold water and my cup doesn't get cold, it doesn't sweat. And I have the 30-ounce one and I use it I've got it with me all the time. I have it right here while I'm filming. I use one of these absolutely every single day and I love them. And I ordered them from Amazon. What I like about them, they are a hard stainless steel core. And I've had them for 11 months. I don't know why you just can't buy like one set, but they're 2 identical pieces. 2 sets of each. They will take every bit of everything out of everything. I'm 63 years old, so I've had a lot of spatulas in my life, but these have such a nice weight, and they're still perfect, and they're used at least once a day. This I ordered months ago, and it's a portable charger. I think it's less than $20. I don't know if you can see the lights on there, but I have not recharged it. It has a cord that you can plug it in, a USB thing to charge it. It'll charge my iPhone, it'll charge my iPad if our power goes off. I like to kind of have backups. this is really good. I understand you don't need to keep them in your car. A fire inspector from Miami said to carry these with you because the heat in the car can cause a problem. So I do, and I feel really good about it. The next item makes me extremely happy, and it is from Halo. I bought it from QVC. I loved it so much that I bought one for both of my grandsons that are driving. It's this cute little thing like this. Of course, theirs wasn't as cute as mine. And what it is, it charges cars, and it will charge cars like up to 200 times or something. I'll put the link below or put the item number below so you can look. But we've already used these. And I tell you, talk about something handy. Here's these cute little cables. And all you do is you press a button on there, and when the light quits flashing, the person turns on their engine and it starts, unless there's something else wrong. It also has a very powerful flashlight. The main reason I bought it was because of not the charger. It has charging for two USB ports, and it holds a whole, you can use it a ton. We have problems in the winter with the electricity going off. I wouldn't have spent, I think they're $109. I'm not sure. But I got it months ago. I charged it, and it's still at a full charge. So I'm really tickled with this. I hope if you're not already subscribed to Natalie and Carol that you will go to their channel and subscribe, because you will not be disappointed. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a link. You'll see it. It'll come up, and it's my two from last year and the year before. Yeah, it is all good. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you'll stay. So until I do another video, I will see you then, and I hope your day's a great one.